They're the ones who make it happen. They're the ones who get it done. And that's why we shine the spotlight on them on Business for Breakfast. It's time now for the Business Leaders Spotlight on Money Radio.
Well, it is that time of the week once again. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, about 7:35-ish, we sit down and visit with some of the great Valley business leaders in our Business Leaders Spotlight segment and just focus on people getting it done right here in our own backyard. And it is exciting to welcome back to the show. He's been on before as the owner of Rondo Pools and Spa right here in the Valley, 33 years in business. Kevin Rondo is our Business Leaders Spotlight this morning. Good morning, Kevin. How you doing?
Good morning, Ash. Thanks for having me on this morning.
I appreciate the time as always. And for those of you that maybe don't know Rondo Pools or I'm not sure you've ever been down Cave Creek Road around this time of year, you know Rondo Pools because you guys always do the big Christmas lights around the show pools that you have there. It takes a lot of work to do that, and I feel like you've upped your game over the years, Kevin.
Well, it's a staff event, so we get all of our employees to come out on a weekend to put it all up. It's a good team building, and we've been doing it for more than 25 years. My mom started the tradition way back when, and we keep it going. So it's fun. We're a big holiday family.
Absolutely. Well, we've told the story of Rondo Pools before, and I think a lot of people know. I mean, 33 years here in the Valley. It's kind of funny when you go back to when you and your family moved from back east out of Massachusetts. Yes, Rondo's still a Patriots fan, and decided to come out here. You get a nice summer. Your dad built the pool for just your family to enjoy and get out of the heat. And next thing you know, it turned into a big-time business over the next 33 years. Pretty funny how that happens.
Yeah, it's a great business. That first pool really intrigued my dad on how they're built and got his first job in the industry, and the rest was history. It
is history, but obviously you guys have been through ups and downs. There was a tumultuous time in the market that really people weren't buying pools because they were losing houses and stuff like that. And what do you attribute, now that we're almost 10 years removed from that, 8 years removed from that economic downturn, what do you attribute to getting through that? Now that you got through it as a team and you guys are continuing to grow, what was the biggest thing or things that happened to get you through?
My dad always instilled in us keeping the money that we made in the company, investing into the company. I think we were proud of the way that we, had to control our staff and control our costs during that time. A lot of companies were way too extended during that time. So when the downturn hit and we really had to pull back, we were able to do so. But we also owned our own building. We owned a lot of our own equipment. So just being able to cut back and control costs and really just hang on during the meekest times of the industry and be there when it started to rise. So we were really proud of that.
We are visiting with Kevin Rondo with Rondo Pools. He's the owner of Rondo Pools and Spa, been in the Valley here for 33 years. The innovation over 33 years of pools is, changed drastically. I mean, when you guys started first building them, Pebble Tech and Pebble Sheen and all these different things were not there, and the tiles and the choices that are out there. Does it amaze you of how different pools can look just with the taste of the person that chooses them?
Yeah, we're always, inventing and being different as much as we can. My brother builds pools in Tennessee and took his experience from here out to Tennessee, and we are decades ahead of Tennessee, so he's really doing well out there because no one on that side of the country really knows what to do and can do it like we can do on the West Coast where we have all the experience.
Yeah, and that's amazing how he went, and now Rondo Pools is a big hit in a couple different markets. We continue with Kevin Rondo, the owner of Rondo Pools and Spa, here on the Business Leaders Spotlight on Money Radio. More with Kevin in a moment. We continue on this Friday morning with our Business Leaders Spotlight. Today we are visiting with Kevin Rondo, Rondo Pools and Spa, a family-owned business that's been here in the Valley since 1983. Kevin has personally built 2 pools for me, so I can attest to how great their work is and customer service and all that. But Kevin, I'm a little disappointed. Like when we built our pools, I guess I got to build another one now. You wrote them on a piece of paper and they were drawn out, and they were beautiful renderings of what the pool and the backyard was going to look like. Those days are gone. Now it's all 3D and all these graphics, and you can literally see what your yard and pool is going to look like. That's some of the technology changes that have occurred in the last even 10 years, I guess.
Yeah, actually, just the last handful of years, it's really gone well toward 3D and being able to animate. So we can draw the pool, we can show waterfalls, we can have the sound of water, we can fly around, we can build your home in 3D so you can see what the pool looks like from inside of the home and viewing out windows. The technology is amazing, putting in different textures, different types of materials for decking and stone and water. It's really fun to be able to see people's surprise when they can actually visualize it to that extent.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless. I think you say that a lot. And if people can imagine it, you'll create it for them. And that's what Rondo Pools and Spas does. One of the reasons I wanted to get you on again, Kevin, was every year at this time, I think a lot of people aren't necessarily thinking about swimming pools because it's, 40 degrees out right now, and people aren't thinking about dipping in the pool. However, you guys keep people top of mind about pools and building pools for the start of 2017. But you offer some great incentives at the end of the year. You want to tell everyone about that?
Sure. The seasonality in the industry, we're Arizona, so we're building pools year-round. It's a year-long industry. But if I said we had any sort of seasonality, the slow time would be probably this time of year where everyone gets into the holidays. Well, we want to try to incentivize people to get out and think about a pool for their family. The whole Christmas vacation, bought a pool for their family for the holidays. So we wanted people to think about that. But we got together with our trades, our manufacturers, worked some discounts. Obviously, we're helping out. We want to give a real incentive to get people started. The best time of year to really build is really in the first quarter. And once you start buying in the late first quarter and building in the second quarter, everybody's doing that, and that's when it really starts to peak. So we get bogged down with a lot of volume. The industry can only handle so many pool builds. So getting started early, it's cooler for the trades to work. We have slower volume, so it's really the best time to build. You get a faster build time, better quality, because people have time to work. They're not rushing to the next job. There's a lot of benefit to that. So putting a lot of incentive. We have great discounts along with upgrades, so free LED lighting, in-floor cleaning discounts, plus $3,500 off pools. We're putting packages together where people are saving $5,000 and $6,000 off of a pool package. So it's really a great time if you can spend the time and invest a couple hours with our design team and see how much you can save and start planning now. So you're being the first to build next year. You're going to be one of the smart buyers.
All right, real quick before we let you go, let's tell everyone how to get a hold of you, website and phone number.
Check us out on the web at rondopools.com. That's RONDO pools.com. Or you can call us directly at 602-246-6202. All
right, Kevin Rondo and Rondo Pools. Been here since 1983, doing a great job. Kevin, thanks for letting us shine the spotlight on your business once again.
As always, thanks for having me on, Ash.
There you go. That's Kevin Rondo.
Happy holidays to everybody.
Same to you, buddy. Kevin Rondo, Rondo Pools and Spa, our business leader spotlight.